Hello my angels, if you want to see how I got this Valentine's Day look going with some new products I tested out today, then please keep watching. Today I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Hydro Boost Step 1 Primer. This primer just recently came out. I've only used it once, so I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. So that is why today we're going to use it a second time. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Snow. For contouring, today I'm going to be using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the shade Mocha, and it is very pigmented, so I put it on the back of my hand because you don't want to put a lot on your face. It will be impossible to buff it out. So yeah, I just put it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my Morphe M45. This is a small contour brush. If I could get the words, that'd be great. Just wipe my brush off, and so I get rid of some of the excess. See what I mean by pigment? And I'm just going to start buffing that out. I'm going to take my Sigma F04 and just keep blending. It's a little bit of a bigger brush, so it kind of diffuses it out a little faster. Next I'm going to conceal. I'm trying for the first time, second time, let me not lie. That was a lie. This is the Pat McGrath concealer in the shade L5. I've heard so many good things about this concealer, and I actually, the one time that I did use it, I loved it. A little does go a long way, but I'm kind of a concealer whore, so I apply this stuff like no tomorrow. I'm actually going to set my under eyes and my concealer on my eye, which I did earlier today, and I'm going to be using the Ben Nye Super White Professional Powder. I'm trying to use less powder because my skin has been so dry with winter. Now to set the complete face, this is the first time I'm ever using it, the Charlotte Tilbury powder in Fair Light. It is not a loose powder, it's a solid powder, which I think is best when you have dry skin and it's winter time, because the loose powder tends to stick to all the little dry spots on your face and it just looks bad. So less powder is better when you have dry skin, so that's why I'm going to be using this. And again, I'm just using my Spotlight duster just to slightly just diffuse it. For bronzer, I have seen people buy this left and right in Sephora, so I was like, I need to buy it. Plus it is very pretty packaging. This is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I bought it in pink in the shade 2, so I bought medium. I just like poked my finger in it. Oh! Just very natural, very, you know, if you're just looking for a little something, you know, this is good. So yeah, I'm just taking that. This is some kind of IT Cosmetics brush. I've had it for like years now. I don't even know the name. It's like the number, it's like worn off. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the James Charles palette from Morphe, or the Morphe James Charles palette collab. I take my Sigma E40 brush, which is just an all-over brush, I'ma call it. I'm actually going to take this really pretty light pink shade here, and we're just going to put that on the outside of our eyes. Now I'm going to go over top of that shade with a Morphe M513 brush, and I'm going to pick up this really bright pink shade down here. I'm going to go over it and just kind of intensify that pink. I'm just going to take that first pink shade we picked up and just kind of go over the edges, just to bring it back and just kind of reinforce it a little bit. I'm going to take my Sigma E25 and pick up this like pinky purple shade right down here. I'm going to kind of add it to the outer V of my eye. Alright, the next product that is somewhat new to me, and I saw it in Sephora and I had to buy it, is the Hourglass Scattered Light Eyeshadow. It is such a creamy eyeshadow. It comes in this little tin. It is a sparkly eyeshadow, and I just fell in love with it the minute I was playing around with it. And it's like this really pretty metallic gold, pink, shimmer. I don't even know, but it feels so good. So we're just going to put that in the front of our eye and just scatter it in there. And I'm using my finger just because why not? Like, it is just so pretty. Alright, moving on, I'm going to do eyeliner. This is, the writing is completely off. This is how much I love this eyeliner. This is the House Labs eyeliner. It is a liquid liner in black. When I tell you this eyeliner has lasted me so long, it is so pigmented. It looks beautiful. It really does, and it is only $20, so I would definitely link that below as well because this is a great eyeliner, and I get asked all the time what eyeliner I use. For blush, I'm going to be using the Almay Smart Shade blush. I don't know. It's got 3 different ones in it. It's that perfect pink, and I just mix all the colors together. And I just add it to the apple of my cheeks. For a nice little glow to the skin, I'm using Tasha Denona I Need a Glow. This is such a beautiful little highlight. Oh, I'm going to take my Morphe M501 brush, spray it with some setting spray, and just highlight away. For mascara, I have been really loving this Bad Girl Bang mascara from Benefit. This is a trial size. I didn't want to buy the big one yet to make sure I liked it. I'm going to take my little wand and start at the base. So I'm actually going to be putting some falsies on. These are the Ardell 854 3D Fox Mink Lashes. I actually cut off some of the edges because they were just way too long. What they really look like, so you guys can get an idea, is this. So I just trimmed mine down a little bit, and I find the best lash glue that lasts for me is the Lily Lash Glue. It's the only one that I have grown to like and really appreciate. So I'm going to be using that. I want to bend your bands. Bend your bands. Sounds like a rap song. Bend your bands. So I forgot to put lip on. So lip. So I actually use the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Santorini. What I'm going to do is set my face again with the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray 24-hour wear, because I forgot to do that as well as I eat this setting spray. Alright guys, so that is today's video. If you really enjoyed watching this look, make sure you hit the subscription button as well as the bell icon so you can be updated every time I upload and become part of my Victoria's Angels. It really does mean so much to me, and I love each and every one of you who support me through this journey, and I have so much more to be sharing with you as new stuff is always coming out, and with me working at Sephora, I get all the intel details, so I do want to share that with you guys. As always, I love you so much, and until next time.